Hello, I'm Jeff Van Treese, and this is Mobilized News. We welcome you to our show. As our guest today is Mitchell Cetuk. Mitchell is the founder of an organization called Blu-nits. Blu-nits is a unit of measurement that Mitchell came up with that attempts to measure the sustainability of the products that we buy, essentially all of the carbon emissions that go into both the product itself as well as everything that was used to make the product. So really awesome work that you're doing, Mitchell, and thank you so much for joining us today.
Jeff, good to see you. My pleasure. Thank you for having me on your show here. Yeah, really excited at the opportunity to chat with you for a bit about this.
Awesome. Well, great to have you. So let's just jump right into it.
hmm
You started this organization a few years ago because you were inspired to create some way to measure sustainability at a glance. So can you tell us kind of the genesis story, how this
hmm
started, and what was your source of inspiration?
Yeah, I would love to. I guess, first things first, I don't have a background in environmental science. Uh, I do have a college degree, a bachelor's degree, where I studied actuarial science, math, and physics. So I do have some sort of science-based background, but I don't have, a degree in environmental science or sustainability or anything like that. So yeah, where this idea originated from, it actually goes back to, I want to say, like 2013, 2014. I was living and working at a steakhouse in New York City at the time on the Upper East Side. And there was one night I was walking home with a very close friend of mine, who's one of the he's one of the better thinkers that I've ever encountered in my life. He always has a way whenever we enter into some sort of a debate together. He has a way of like eventually getting me to come around to see things the way he does, and I always end up agreeing with him. So this particular night, instead of taking the subway, we decided to walk home, which was maybe a 45 block walk. Um, and on this walk, we get into a discussion about climate change. And he was of the stance at the time of how screwed we are, how, basically this planet is doomed. And I think to take devil's advocate, and maybe because um, I'm a half glass full kind of a guy, um, you know, I, I said, okay, well, what if there was an idea out there where that if we adopted this idea, we could reverse the course and we could prevent climate change. I mean, why does the writing have to be set in stone? I mean, the world isn't falling apart right now, so if we change certain things, couldn't we avoid this disaster?